This video explains how to assign the value null to a list element in the R programming language. So without too much talk, let's dive into the R code. As a first step in this tutorial, we need to create an example list, as you can see in lines 1 to 4 of the code. So after running these lines of code, a new list object is appearing at the top right, which is called myList, and we can print this list to the bottom in the console by running line 5 of the code. And then you can see that our list contains 4 different list elements, and each of these list elements contains different values. Now there are basically two very different outcomes depending on how we assign null to this list. And the first way how to assign null is shown in lines 7 to 9 of the code. So in line 7 of the code, I'm first duplicating our list because I also want to keep an original version of our list. And then in line 8 of the code, I'm using double square brackets to assign null to a certain list element. So in this case, to the third element of our list. So after running line 8 of the code and after printing our updated list, you can see that we have simply removed the third list element from our input list by using the null value. However, sometimes you might want to assign the value null to an existing list element and you want to keep this list element. And this is what I want to show you in the next part of the code in lines 11 to 13 of the code. So as in the previous lines of code, I'm first duplicating our list element. And then in the next step, I'm using only a single square bracket and I'm wrapping the list function around the null value. So after running line 12 of the code, our new list is updated and we can see that by running line 13 of the code. And now you can see that we have kept the third list element. However, this time we have replaced the values that have been stored in this list element by the value null. That's all I wanted to explain in this video. In case you want to learn more on this topic, you may check out my homepage statisticsglobe.com, because on my homepage I have recently published a tutorial in which I'm explaining the content of this video in some more detail. I will put a link to this tutorial into the description of the video so you can find it there. If you have liked this video or if you have any questions, let me know in the comments section below. I'll try to respond to all comments as soon as I can. Furthermore, make sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel to get notified about future video releases. I have already published about 500 videos on this channel and I'm releasing new videos on a daily basis. Thanks a lot for watching. See you in the next video.